Okay, so this is just kind of, I guess, like a channel update, kind of house cleaning thing. Um, I do want to start though before we kind of get into the channel here. I am I'm so sick and tired every single day. If you don't agree with the or don't think the Packers are gonna win or whatever, I'm so sick and tired of everyone just constantly calling a fake fan after 5 weeks or 5 losses in a row, 6 total weeks. Shouldn't you kind of be expecting a tank? Shouldn't you kind of be expecting, like, maybe this team is ass and maybe we shouldn't be going to the playoffs? Maybe instead we should be going for a higher draft pick. Now, obviously, that's my thought going into the Cowboys game, and then I actually made a community post. What was it, Tuesday or Wednesday? I forget what day it was. And just like, hey, I got false hope. This false hope's consuming my brain. It's infecting it, and we're gonna win. But I'm really sick and tired of that. I'm really sick of, like, every single week, every single day. I've been defending people. I've been standing up for people. Like today, I just saw someone make a post, where I think it was a community post. I believe it was a community post. Where this guy was saying, hey, like, my friend has Packers tickets, go ahead and contact him. And this person in the comments said, I don't know if it's really worth the trip for me. And instantly, I go look at the replies. There's 4 people going, oh, fake fan, fake fan, fake fan. One, it's fucking freezing. It's going to be less than 20 degrees tonight. Now, for you Southerners, that's like death weather. But if you're a Northerner, that is fucking cold, okay? That I understand. If you don't want to go, if you don't want to drive 3 hours, if you're, maybe you're Southern Wisconsin or whatever, and you don't want to pay, it was actually a pretty good price for tickets. I won't say what it is. But you don't want to pay that because, one, it's going to be fucking freezing. 2, there might be snow. So, your seats might be full of snow, which means if you don't have snow pants on, which, again, if you're a Southerner, snow pants are kind of like an extra layer. I love just making fun of that, because obviously if you're a Southerner, you probably don't know what snow is. Obviously, was it Atlanta got shut down with like a quarter inch or half inch? This was like 3 years ago. It was only like a half inch, which if you're like us, we're going like, oh, we need 10 feet for them to shut down the city here, and Atlanta shuts down with like a half inch. Like, ever since then, I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna make fun of Southerners for not being able to handle snow. But obviously, they don't have salt trucks or anything like that. Point is, like, if you don't have snow pants or whatever, which, first of all, if you're going to a night game in winter, when it's, again, probably under 20 degrees by the end of the game tonight. And if we go into overtime, maybe it gets down to around 10. Who frickin' knows, man? I can't see the future. I don't know what's going to happen tonight. But I get that. You don't want to shovel out. You're going to have a wet butt from snow. Again, snow melts. Snow is water. If you don't know, if it's, Science 101, welcome to science. But I get that. Maybe you're sitting next to some drunk fans who, I feel like there's always usually one fight at Lambeau. There's always reports of one fight, during the game, and police have to go arrest someone, and they spend the night in jail. Usually it's like Viking fans or Bears fans. Like, usually it's rivalry games where people really get drunk and start fighting. But, it happens. Maybe that happens. You're sitting next to people that get into a fight, or negative people where it's just, something's annoying them or whatever. I get it. I get it if you don't want to go and it's freezing cold. Like, if it's September or whatever, you'd be like, okay, well, if you don't want to go to that, it's probably a very nice night for it. It's not going to be, 80 degrees, 90 degrees during the day with humidity. Like, a night game in September is probably freaking amazing. Like, what was it, Bears week 2? Was a Sunday night. That was probably an amazing game to go sit at. Yeah, maybe bring a light sweatshirt or something, but, like, But I get it. Like, we're in winter. Well, we're not officially in winter until, was it, like, mid-December or whatever. But winter's here early this year because we already have snow on the ground. So, but again, it's just annoying just constantly seeing, if you, after 5 weeks and you're kind of expecting a loss or something. Again, 6-2 Cowboys coming into Lambeau, Mike McCarthy revenge game. It's like, okay, well, the way we're playing, this is probably not going to be a good game to watch. And Mike McCarthy's probably going to roll over us with the Cowboys. And the defense was, I think, statistically like top 5 in the league or something like that. They're coming off a bye, so they had 2 weeks to prepare for this game too. So like, again, and then you win. You're like, oh, you're a fake fan because you expect a loss. Like, what? Seriously? Like, I know, I've gone way, like, we're 5 minutes into this. I've gone way too deep into this. I've made way too many jokes. This is supposed to be kind of like just a channel update, but I just want to, I saw crap. Even today, I see crap daily now about, oh, well, Packers won one game, so instantly we're back on the playoff train, back on the hype train. We're going to run the freaking table. We're going to start running the damn ball. Like, it's one game, okay? It's just one game. Calm down. Hold your horses, okay? Let's see how they can do tonight against Tennessee. Let's see how they... Well, probably going to lose to the Eagles. So, who knows? Let's see how we do after the Eagles game. Because I don't have a lot of faith in winning that Eagles game, to be honest. Now, to get into the video that I mainly want to get into after that mini rant there, which again was like 6 minutes or whatever. My bad. Tonight, streaming the game. Part 4 will be tomorrow. I still have to record a bunch of it. It's 11:19. I really haven't been able to get around to really writing. Just been like, I've had an exam this week, a history exam. It's just taking up all my time. And, when I'm not doing that, then I am trying to write the script slowly. So I just got the script done last night. Just made a post, a community post about the script last night. Again, as I made in that post too, with no Packer game Sunday, I will figure out something to do. We have Thanksgiving next week, so I will not be streaming a Thanksgiving game. And then we'll see Sunday. I don't know, because my birthday's on Saturday. I have family coming up for Thanksgiving, staying until maybe Sunday. So maybe a Sunday night game next, not this week, but next week in post Thanksgiving. Maybe I can do whatever that game is if it's not terrible. But just don't expect me streaming here. I'm gonna try to record. I might do another just little fun tier list or two, just so I have a couple things going up during the week. I'm gonna have to pre-record my picks early on, so that's gonna suck because I might have to just start recording that stuff this weekend, and then when I have to upload them on Wednesday, maybe someone's out. It's like, okay, well, that's gonna affect the game big time. But I got a busy week next week, so again, it's just gonna be a lot of pre-recorded stuff. If my picks and whatnot, we'll have to see what happens. That's really gonna suck if people get injured between the time we record them this weekend and next weekend. So obviously I can't really do a recap. I guess I could do a recap Sunday night, and then just say, okay, screw it, whatever, Monday. Maybe I can make it, cut it up and then just do something really quick Monday night if I have time. So yeah, it's gonna be a weird schedule next week. News, I might not. We'll see if big news comes out or whatever, or again, something non-football related I want to cover maybe happens. Maybe I try to, if I'm like really want to do it, I'll try to get something done. No sketch next week. I've been on a streak, 4 weeks now. 4 parts. I'm not right now. I have no plans to go past part 4, which again should premiere tomorrow night. No plans for that, so no skit next weekend over Thanksgiving weekend. We'll see. Maybe I'll do a fun little skit for, that last week of November, start of December. Maybe we'll see if I can get something up. Just a little fun little thing. But, I love doing skits. They're fun to do. But, I got finals and whatnot coming up in actually less than a month from now. So, end of December, I'll, have a little more time, hopefully, to be able to do some stuff, but it's just right now, with school and life and everything, just really end of November, early December for me has always been jam-packed. Last year for me, I think I only uploaded, I think it was 10 videos in this, or maybe not 10. it's like 2.5 weeks. Maybe it was only like 8 videos, and in the span of 2.5 weeks, which isn't a lot if you really think about it. And some of them I did have pre-recorded. So again, it's just this the time of year where I get very busy with life, and then usually everything slows down like post Christmas and the very end of the year, and obviously start of January. Things that's where I usually have more time. So again, I'll try to get some stuff up if I can. I'll record some fun little videos. If you want certain tier lists, I'm recording this on the 17th. I should have a couple days here. So if you're seeing this video within the next 4 days or something like that, and you want a certain tier list for like a game or whatever, something. I did mention in my video, like, I probably wouldn't do something like music because that's kind of, well, it's based on the person, but that's really kind of hard to rank. Like, I have a hard time kind of ranking my music too if I really did that. So something like that's kind of off the table. Politics are off the table, obviously, but basically a lot is left on. Anything that I can get away with putting on YouTube without having age restricted or the P word and stuff like that. If I can put whatever YouTube allows me, I'll do whatever. So again, if you've seen this video again from the 17th through like what, I guess I'll say like the 21st. I might have that Monday. I might have some time on that Monday. We'll see. Maybe I'll try to make a couple little tier lists of different type of things. And yeah, so 2 streams this next couple of days, and then no streams for about a week. What was it? I think was there something else? No, I think I really covered everything. I really just, again, end of the year here, we're coming up, is really busy for me, especially because I go from Thanksgiving, my birthday, and then have about 2 weeks, and then it's time to get ready for Christmas, and then New Year's is like what, a week after that or whatever. So a lot of holidays and whatnot coming up. Snow and whatnot. It can take, especially if we get there. I think this year they're predicting like a really big amount of snow to fall this winter. So it can take a couple hours, and it can be tiring after that when you're shoveling. You're doing neighbors' houses and whatnot too. Like, it can be tiring. So that can take me out for a couple hours too. It just depends on how thick and how much. Or not thick, but how heavy the snow is and whatnot too. So we're at that year where it's like winter's here, and everything's ramping up. I'm gonna be starting to do the playoff, looking at the playoff brackets for the NFL. I still have to get my Bucks video out. I still want to make that. So we're coming up. What is it? I think it's March is the start of the playoffs for the NBA, so I'm gonna have my skits coming up in a couple months too. So we're at the time of year where we're ramping up. One playoff ends, and then a couple weeks later we get right into the other playoffs. March Madness is so fun. I might stream a couple of those games too. It's just, again, we're at the time of year where everything's kind of pushed at you. So 13 minutes in, I might as well wrap up here. I don't think I had anything else to say. I believe I kind of covered everything I needed to. But yeah, look forward to the end of, I guess, the mini saga for my Packers Go to Therapy Part 4, again, tomorrow night, because, I guess I didn't really touch on this in the video, but I guess I could do that right now real quick. So I also made a point in my community post, too, where I am doing something very first time, brand new. Let me get a drink here. My throat's hurting. Brand freaking new to my channel here. And it's going to be in the part 4 video. So look forward to that. Something brand new is coming in there. Going to kind of hyped it up in my community post too. Which, again, I will post if I have, skits or whatever, which I have been doing for the past 4 weeks. Kind of hyping up, things to come in the next week. I've been, talking about, streaming and whatnot, which I still don't even know what game I'm going to stream on Sunday. But, something brand new and first time in the history of my channel. Probably won't be the last, but I'm excited to introduce this to my channel. And I know some people aren't probably going to realize what it is at first, because it's kind of a smaller thing in the grand scheme of whole YouTube is kind of a smaller thing, but it's a stepping stone. It's a big stepping stone in my opinion. So you'll see it in part 4, which again will come out tomorrow night. So with that all said, I'm happy with 15 minutes. We'll go ahead and wrap up here. My rant was a little long at the start. I'm sorry about that. But for now, like the video, share the video around, don't subscribe, and I'm out of here. Peace.